Hi guys, welcome to Darren's Creative Corner, and today we're just going to be continuing on with the building up of this canvas picture. Now, I've tried it, I'm going to try it from a different angle because with the program that I'm using, you can now view the camera down on the desk as a desk view, so you can now see what I'm doing rather than be left second guessing. So, without further ado, let's get cracking on. Let's see what I'm going to add to it. I'll try a sign first because I want to include. Not that one. Let's go the other. Let's go with the smaller one. And then we'll do the following. Just going to write this down. Because this will be my, when I get to it, sorting up my animation corner. Which I might be able to get that as, I might be able to get all of that in as one, like that. Which we'll find out. Oh, that's interesting. Look what I've done to my O. Probably a better idea to do the text first, which is what I've done here. So you then have a bit of an idea as to how much room you're going to need. And then at the bottom, I think I might just do the following. And then you'll get to see what I've done at the bottom. You would do this if my camera stops playing up. And then some. That sorts itself out. And this is what we've got following the signs there. Just going to wait for them to sort of dry out quickly. It shouldn't take that long, it's on a canvas. And then we're going to add some other bits as well. So I'm going to do the maths corner next. Because what I want to do is, I quite like the idea actually of putting some balloons, some hot air balloons in the top right hand corner here. As I was saying, we're going to do some balloons here. Maybe 2 or 3. And then what I do with that is then just put in a 7 factorial as the part of the balloon, and then we'll cut around the outside and then we'll look at now. I must apologise if I keep constantly pausing the video because my phone that's capturing the external footage of me colouring this lot in has decided it's going to keep cutting out, which means then it just, whenever you see a fuzzy part as the external camera, it's because my phone's cut out. So as I sort this out, I've gone over the line. And then I'm just going to colour this bit at the top. So that's what we've got. I can just put up. So what I've done is, because I've coloured that bit to the border, I've then decided to then colour that bit in as well. You know, just so it gives a nice sort of leading edge, as it were. This is taking its time. Right, let's try that again. The interesting part would be, so I want to do the music one next. Yeah, that balloon looks really rather skewy, but that's all right. What I'm going to do in this case, because I want to make this a musical, I want to do this bit first. Try not to bleed into the other colour. I think I should have left that to dry first. So it's a good idea to do, if you're going to colour stuff over, always make sure that you let your ink dry first, because otherwise you're going to end up with something that I've done. Otherwise you're going to end up with something like that, where the other colours have bled into it. And I guess then because I'm colouring with black, shouldn't be. Guess because I'm colouring with black this time, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And that will take care of my music corner. I definitely need to get back to that at some point. And then with that being said, I'm going to colour in a sky. A nice blue colour. But that will be in another video just while I wait for everything else to dry. But it doesn't stop me from colouring in a sun. That looks massive. I'm just going to colour that bit in. And already, this is already starting to take shape. And I think what I've got planned with this, because I was going to do 4 separate corner shows, because I've got 3 blank canvases. I was going to do 3 of these, 1 for each, so 4 for each show. But then I thought if I did 3 of these, then it might not bode too well. You can't actually see this bit because I am just colouring in the top. I'm going to better let that dry as such before I do anything else with that top part. I'm going to let it dry. Look at that, I've got yellow on my fingers. I've got yellow on my pinky finger. And then some. I'm going to leave it like that for now, because we need to let the ink dry. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.